What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Right Here with the Graziano Bros. We are breaking down Week 5 matchup between the Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Creedon, you are in a different venue this week. You are on the road. How we feeling?
Yes, sir. I'm in Indiana.
Stay right here. Who cares?
And boy, hey, anybody from Indiana, let me know what you do out here. Because I'm just seeing a lot of farmland, you know what I'm saying?
That's what they
Hey,
do.
hey,
They
you know
farm.
what? Shout out to the farmers.
Shout out to the farmers. We need them.
Shout out to all the pears
Shout out to all the pair.
out here with GoPro doing the damn thing. But
It,
excited for this game. Can't
yeah.
wait to get to it. How
Hard to
you
believe
feeling?
that we're more than a quarter of the way, or after this, we'll be more than a quarter of the way through the season.
I know. And I mean, 4-0.
4-0, looking to
4-0.
get
And
another win.
you know what I had? I had this thought today. We're 4-0. Haven't had a complete game still. Feels a little bit like last year. What are you snapping into a Slim Jim?
Want to light up your life? Yeah! Never know Slim Jim!
Back like we never left.
We're 4-0. Broncos are
4-0.
2-2. They just had a
Mhm.
very big win on Monday Night Football last week, so they're coming off of a short week, but they are flying high because all I've been hearing all week is how the Denver Broncos have the best defense in the league.
Well, you say that. I got some stats to back it up. It's
Hit,
kind of crazy.
hit me.
Broncos currently lead the league in sacks with 15.
I
And
saw
then not so.
Nick
Go
Bonito,
ahead.
their linebacker, has 4.5 himself through 4 weeks. That's impressive.
And not so good news is we've allowed 2+ sacks in 3 out of the 4 games.
Okay.
So key offensive line, step it up.
Big game for the offense.
We talked about Jordan Mailata wanting to, crack back into it and get back. I heard a lot about practice this week. People have been talking about how they're really focusing in, trying to dial in, get to the line quicker so they can assess. Let's see that.
Okay. And
Let's
we're
see
at
that
home,
happen.
so you have a chance that there shouldn't be, too much noise for the offense. So
Mhm.
now is the time to get into a rhythm.
Yep. And also, the Broncos defense is tied for second place overall, holding teams to just 16.6 points per game.
Whoa, that's low. Regardless, it's all about us and what we do. And with the adversity that we had with the AJ tweet, with the O-line being saying, hey, you're not as good as last year. This is kind of where, and like when our team hears this is the best defense you're going up against, this is the best defense you're going up, I'm looking for our boys to explode again here, but let's make it 60 minutes this time.
Let's do a complete game. Also, hey, great stat. And I'm gonna shout out KP real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We went 3 for 3 in the red zone last week, and we are in first place in the red zone this year. We're 100%.
We score.
4 games in, we're 100%. For reference, last year after the whole season, 58% completion.
Really?
In the red zone
To score a touchdown.
Score a touchdown.
Okay, interesting. Nice.
Yeah. So we just got to
get there. No more of these 3 and outs and then putting Brandon Mann out there.
No. And you had the great first half last week. Don't be conservative. KP, come through, call a game. Come on.
Right.
Because we're losing hope in you.
Pedal to the metal.
We're trying our best to keep it right here. You're making it damn hard.
Hey, no. I thought the first half last week, he actually was creative. We saw some plays that we had never seen before as Eagle fans.
Fully agree.
But then he took his foot off of the pedal because we were up and went back to being conservative. So just find that middle ground of just attacking all the time, the whole game, until we know that we have it and our run game can support being up by a lot of points and being able to get those first downs to run the clock out in the second half when we are winning.
Well, I love you lead me right into the run game because Saquon right now has just under 3.4 yards per carry this year. That is terrible.
Yeah.
It's inexcusable. And for reference, J.K. Dobbins, they split, they've got a split backfield with J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey, the
Okay.
rookie. The rookie had 40 yards receiving last week, a touchdown. He also had like 40 some rushing. J.K. Dobbins had 101 yards, 5.4 yards per carry in 3 straight games.
Okay.
Look, J.K. Dobbins is not Saquon Barkley.
Right.
If he's running 5.4 yards a game in 3 games straight, we got to figure it out.
Right. And our run defense has not been great so far. I'd like to see something from our invisible superstar in the middle.
Talk about him.
Carter.
Oh yeah, where'd he go?
Can we just see him get something? You know, I'm sure he is the reason why other guys are
eating.
Like on Morrow's sack last week, it was Jalen Carter that took out 2 guys. So that's cool as long as those things are still happening. But go eat for yourself too.
Yeah, and I mean, like you just said, our run defense has been tough. We've given up 4.8 yards per carry. So that's an average over the 4 games. And this dude is running 5.4. So like he's averaging more than we're giving up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not great.
Mm-hmm.
We got to tighten it up. JD in there. Come on, big man.
Yep. Keep up the good start to your season.
Yep. Keep it going.
Hey, how about Nakobe Dean might see the field this week?
I know. I heard that. So you got our injury list by chance?
I got injury report. For us, your boy Grant Calcaterra was out with an illness, so not sure if he'll see the field or not. And a lot of people are saying Howie is like, hey, you're sick now.
So excited!
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you might not see the field. And we texted about this earlier this week. Get Latu out there. I think he came in as a tight end and we pushed him to fullback to get this guy on the team. When you show up in special teams that way, you deserve to be on wherever your position is, you know, like just to get a couple of snaps. I think that guy can block better than Grant has been able to.
I would love to see it.
Right. And you would assume that he'd be able to catch the rock too.
He can't be worse.
Right. So I think so. But he changed his number when he went to fullback. I don't know what he was before, but then to 36. I think 36 can still line up as a tight end.
Tight end. So yeah, I don't know if there's rules on that.
But that'll be interesting to see what happens with the backup tight end spot this week. Dallas was a little banged up on that pass he caught over the middle, took a helmet to the knee. He should be good to go. Nakobe, full participant, so it'd be nice to see him hit the field. I mean, he was our green dot wearer last year. He was our vocal energy leader out there. So be interesting to see what happens with Jahad Campbell and Zach Bond because they've both been playing really, really well.
That's the thing. Like, do you shake it up? Because our linebackers are crushing it right now. And I love Nakobe. Like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, this young man, Jahad Campbell, has come through. And I mean, he had to pick the last game. Yes, he got dusted. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
Can't have that happen this week. They do throw to the running back often. So maybe Nakobe starts slotting in and plays a little bit more coverage. So when we're in coverage, we have him in there. And then maybe we bring in Jahad to blitz a little bit more. I don't know.
They're all 3 of them pretty good in coverage.
Yeah.
Bond, Dean, and Campbell. So
except for when you're getting dusted for 71-yard touchdown.
Well, he lost them. Rookie move. I mean, he bit and kind of had his eyes on the quarterback. Our boy Adoree Jackson was a full participant in practice. So does he come back at Keeley? That's another interesting story.
I don't know. I think Vic was talking about that, and it sounds like Keeley's going to get another shot. I know that they asked him about Keeley's performance, and he was impressed. He thinks that he did well. He did mention the tackling, of course.
Yep.
He said, I'd love to see him tackle more. He also mentioned how, and this was an interesting take that as not being a coach, I don't think about ever. Tackling on special teams is a lot different than tackling when you're playing on defense. And Keeley's been a special teams ace for us since he's been on the team.
Yes.
But you're just flying around trying to get to the ball.
Right.
Now, it's more stop and go. It's not just darting.
Little finesse.
Right. And so you can't just get sold on. That's why he keeps getting shook up.
And we've seen him get real shook up.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see that storyline, and interesting if Keeley has that mental game with himself of there's somebody behind me that had this spot. Like, does that make him perform better, or does that make him be a little bit more hesitant and perform worse.
Is he going to make him scared?
Where last week he was like, hey, this is my chance. Nobody's behind me right now,
And he did have some booms. Like going back and watching that game, like he had some sticks. So and he played decent coverage. He played better coverage than Adoree Jackson.
Can he play safety
over Reed?
I don't know. I don't know.
In Reed we trust. Exciting whites,
Yeah, I know. Come on, Reed. You can do it, man. We know you can.
We believe in you.
I think somebody came out and said, Vic, I think it was. He was like, you can't be a vocal leader and be a captain without playing well. Whoa. And it wasn't talking directly about Reed, but it kind of felt like it was a little indirect. Like,
right.
You can't be a leader and not play well.
Right. Facts.
And you're a captain, so going to need you to step it up a little bit.
No one's going to listen to you if you're playing like shit.
Right, exactly. Like, why are you yelling at me? You suck. So last one for us, Lane Johnson, still a little bit banged up on his shoulder. Hopefully he's good to go because we need our line to be healthy. Big news for the Broncos. Their right guard, I believe, Quinn Meniers.
You done messed up, Aaron!
He had an illness, so he was out of practice a couple of days this week. Would be really nice if he's out,
not playing,
because I think he's their best lineman.
Okay.
Grade-wise.
Has he got the black lung?
I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob. It's not very well ventilated down there.
And then nothing really else of note. They got a couple tight ends that are a little hurt. A couple guys that are on the IR that aren't like huge names. This guy Marvin Mims, who Sports Illustrated famously put out this week that the Eagles should trade AJ Brown for Marvin Mims Jr. and a 3rd-round pick. Such a laughable trade.
Oh, yeah, that was so funny, man.
Yeah, no, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. It wasn't.
Boy, I tell you, I haven't laughed that hard in a real long. You texted me that, and I was working today, and I was dying.
So funny.
I mean, no shot. Again, with
let's not let this Mims guy come in and be like, maybe we should do that. Let's go ahead and lock him down. But
I mean, he had a decent week last week, but their leading receiver was Cortland Sutton.
Mm-hmm.
So that's who we got to lock up. He went for 81 and a tud, and he's got back-to-back 80-yard games. I mean, this Bo Nix kid, last week he had his career high 326 yards, 2 tuds.
They balled out last week.
He did throw a pick, though, and you know what? We win the turnover difference.
Yes.
So come on now.
Yeah. And I think that Bengals team that they played is a dumpster fire.
Oh yeah, I mean that team's in shambles.
Yeah,
absolutely. So I think we can lock them up, and I think 326 yards is a lot.
Yeah,
for a young quarterback. Mm-hmm. So I think he's gonna be riding high coming into this game. He's gonna want to be slinging it.
And I love how everybody is saying we love bulletin board material. Everyone is saying how good that offense is playing and that the defense is the best and maybe the best in the league. Like, come on now. Let's go show them, right? We're back
again. It goes back to KP scheming our guys open. We talked about having playbooks for each player last week. We gotta do something here this week. I can't have Devontae Smith and AJ Brown and Saquon Barkley all not play well.
What's more likely to happen? Saquon having a huge hold from the offensive line and being able to break a long one, or we scheme AJ open to catch it in the middle of the field, with nobody around him?
I mean, I'm gonna go Saquon because that's in our offensive line. I trust.
Me too.
I trust our offensive line over KP every single day.
They're gonna figure it out, but they're like we said though that their front is pretty good.
Yeah.
So it'll be a great match.
Sure. Yeah, but our offensive line is also really good. They're just not playing well.
Not playing well, and like we've said,
banged up,
little hurt.
Yeah. And so it's like, I think again, the past 2 games, we take those 2 halves and just put them together.
Yep.
And we have 50 points.
Agreed. We could be going for 40, 50 points.
Yeah.
With this offense.
So, I mean, and I don't know, that stat I sent you earlier in the week about bunch formations. Like we run bunch formations often, and we are consistently not successful.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we don't run bunch formations, we spread out the offense.
Yep.
Then we gain yards.
Yep.
So figure it out. Yeah, I think you texted me, hey, once we figure this out, we're going for 50. I go, we just did.
We just figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. Call KP. We figured it out.
Hey, Nick.
Hey. Oh, how about this one? That was the Moro.
After
the sack. He went
hangs
up
on
and
him.
He went
hangs up on him.
I
like that. We should do a soon. We should do a top 10 sack celebration because there've been some good ones. If you know, you know.
Stay locked in.
But you got Fletcher with the sharpshooter. You got Javon Hargrave breaking down the door. You've got Sweaty, BG. Yeah, those are some good ones.
Yeah. Okay. Love that.
Iconic.
So
Ojima. With the hang up on him.
Hanging up.
That's good. That's good.
That's cold.
I like that.
So
let's see one of those. Let's see one of those this week. All right, cool. Did you have anything else on the matchups or anything? Anything else you want to talk about this game?
I just got a nice little tidbit, a history of like what I always have.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I got nothing else about this squad. I think I'm going to go ahead and say before I did my research, I didn't really expect the Broncos to be this good.
Yeah, they definitely seem better than we thought that they were. The last time that the Eagles played the Broncos was in November 2021. I was at the game, and we won.
Okay.
And Smitty had a unbelievable catch for a touchdown.
Love it.
So would love to see that.
Let's see some of that.
History repeat itself.
A little history tidbit. The first time that we played the Denver Broncos was October 31st in 1971. Which we just were talking about in the history of the Birds. We just clocked through the 70s. We had a tough season that season, but we did end up beating them at the Vet. And so we were at the Vet, and we won 17-16. And our defense came through, had a couple interceptions, and balled out. So I would love to see a repeat there.
History repeat itself again. And you know what's so funny? Because we were just talking about this game. My YouTube popped up highlights from a game in 1989. John Elway against Randall Cunningham. And I kind of floated through a few, and those boys could sling the rock. They had both of them cannons. This thing was like a missile going through the middle of defenses. It was really good. And we won the game. It was a really tight game. And we won, I think, by 3 points, and it came down to a 4th and 10, the Broncos having it, and defense stopped them. So a lot of close games in the past.
And defense pulling up.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see it again. All right, what you got for your score prediction on this one?
I haven't thought about it yet. You give me yours. You got?
Okay. Last week I went low. It was a mistake.
You went way low.
This week
we had 14 points in the first couple of minutes.
Let's not talk about it. This week I'm going up. I got us 35, Broncos 28.
35-28, touchdown difference.
It's going to be a dogfight. I think we're going to have some tough time stopping them, but we're going to stop them just enough. Again, I think we win the turnover battle, and that wins us the game.
Okay, I like your 35. I'm going to see you on the 35. I think that'd be a great outcome for us. But I think defense and special teams play a little bit better. I'm going to give the Broncos 17.
Okay,
35-17, and it doesn't even look that close. I think they get a touchdown in the 4th. To score some garbage points. I think we're going to be. I think we run away with this one because everybody in the locker room they galvanize together when I don't know if it's Nick Sirianni or the leadership of the team when everybody says, "Oh, this guy wants out," or the team isn't gelling like it used to. This is 2023 vibes. We've seen this team time and time again over the last calendar year come together as a team. And I think that glue is really Saquon too. That was the big difference maker last year to say, perfect.
eat it up.
Now let's go ball.
And even all this shit talking, you watch the Q mic'd up. At the end there, AJ Brown comes up.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. For sure.
Come on, man.
Social media team, can you give us what was said between Baker Mayfield and Quinyon Mitchell, please? I was just waiting for that the whole time.
I know you cut that out.
Well, they were
all
saying
you gave us was him talking shit to himself.
Yeah, and barely even.
Hard whispers.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, now.
When I saw those Q, I was like, "Get your popcorn ready." And
I was ready. I was tucking myself in, and I was like, "Ooh, this is game time." I think I might have fallen asleep.
Yeah. It was so boring. But Quinyon, go get yourself one this week. Would love to see another interception. I think our interceptions have come from the linebacker position so far this year.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Right? I don't think.
Yeah, I know Zach Bond's got one. I know Coop had one, but it got called back, or did it fall on the ground? So it didn't count.
On the ground, yeah. Yep. Secondary has to get one. Oh no, Makuba got one, of course.
Makuba.
That was a big one.
Yeah. Cornerbacks. Let's I mean, one of our cornerbacks could and then house it.
Yeah.
Why not?
That even though our D-line hasn't been getting home, they have been rushing the passer enough to pressure him and get him to throw the ball out. And get some picks. So let's keep it up. Let's go get this win and be 5-0.
Big one. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch it.
You'll be
new around here too. I'm gonna be working, but we're gonna cue it up.
That's right.
I got the Starlink out there. We got a TV. I might put it on the TV. We'll see what's happening.
Okay.
Because we're at the 1 p.m. slot, so out here.
Okay.
So
are you close to Indianapolis?
I'm in Indy now, but I'm working about an hour outside of.
Okay, gotcha. So you'll probably be you're in Colt country, which they're playing pretty good. Good for Shane Steichen.
With Daniel Jones.
Yeah, you get out of the Giants organization, career flourishes.
Seems like it. Hey, I'm excited to talk about next week. I know we got a lot going on the Thursday night game. That's going to be exciting.
Yes.
But let's
save that.
Keep the main thing. Let's go get this W. Have these Broncos leave our stadium a bunch of sad boys.
Love it.
And if you're new around here, stay true around here. You know what it is.
And no matter what,
win or lose,
we stay
right here.